Good morning, welcome back, Bear Hug Outdoors. Back for another edition of boat building. Today we're going to be we're going to start assembling the upholstery, putting the upholstery on the sides of the boat. It's all done. This is all been reupholstered. This is everything to go around the side. Eventually, there's a stereo I got going in. Got to put the consoles in. New pedestals. Got part of the deck and some of the doors. Still got to go in, so still got a long ways to go. But if you're interested in a little bit of assembling a boat and a little bit of wiring and stuff, this is going to be the day for you. So thanks for tuning in, Bear Hug Outdoors. This is exciting. Like the first piece of upholstery going to go in. Should we just drill a little hole first? I think we probably should. Be easier.
That's what I think. You got a tiny bit?
That's good. No, I don't. But it's going to be a small one. Decided to go with this darker color, so I went with that darker color carpet there and found this vinyl here to match. I think it looks pretty good. It's going to look nice. Okay. Yeah, I think this one, Dad. I'll try this size.
That looks too big.
I don't think so. Think that looks too big? Smaller one? We'll try smaller.
I go next size down.
Alright, let's go next size down.
Because you want that thing to grip, otherwise it's going to be bad.
Yeah, alright, we'll go with this one right here.
Yeah, I want to hold this up here one time.
Okay.
Let me see what's going on here.
Okay. Run that even like that.
Yep.
Right there, Dad?
Yep.
Okay, here goes nothing. Oh God, this is scary. That went through really easy. I hope that was a good thing.
I got it.
Okay. What do you do? One click, you think?
Yeah.
Didn't click, but it sucked like all the way in.
It should suck it all the way in like that.
One click.
Well, it probably won't. Don't. Just take it till it stops.
Feeling that like you were reading Braille. Here we go, buddy. Man, that's scary because put a hole in it, there's no turning back. That upholstery is one and done. It's not like you can hide a blemish if you want to move something.
You missed your hole.
There it goes. There it is. 16 inches. 16. Yeah, I'll put one there.
All right. Now, personally, I wouldn't do another one here. I just do one right here.
Yeah, right to the end.
2.5 inches.
There it is. Nice. All right, perfect. So that's how that works. It's a pilot hole. You drill it, it has that little snap, and then it's a little snap button that pops on here. I went with the black buttons. That's what it's going to look like. All right, there's a little final result here on this first piece of upholstery. Went in, got the buttons in there. All right, there it is. Upholstery is in. Finally got the fronts of the bow done. 3 at the side done. Upholstery is finished. I wish I would have paid attention. I went by the old holes that were there that came out of the factory, and I didn't measure the spacing on the holes. I just went by what came out of the factory, and I marked the upholstery and drilled it. But the spacing is a little off on that one. I wish I would have paid attention to that. So once we noticed that was off, before we put this piece up, we took it over and just matched this. So this side looks the same. So both sides are a little goofy. But you and I are going to be the only ones that notice that, so no big deal. Looks nice though. Black buttons with the gray upholstery with this carpet matches nice. I can't wait to get the seats out here and show you guys the brand new seats I ordered. It matches, the colors look great. So, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, some of you guys might be wondering how the upholstery works. And how it works is there's obviously sheet metal back behind the upholstery, but they come with these little, it's called like a little snap button right here. Anyways, you just get a drill bit that's a little bit smaller than your sheet metal screw or whatever you're drilling into, and then obviously the screw will go through there. The headset's in there, and pretty simple process, but it's called a snap button. So once that's in, you drill your hole, you run the screw through, you just take this button, pop it over the back side of it, and there you go, upholstery done. Oh, you guys are a little dirty there. Let me clean you up. Good to see you back. Okay, fun part started. I didn't really film this part, but we're gonna start running the speaker wire. Got this 16 gauge 50 feet of marine speaker wire. Just ran it up all up through here at the bottom of the bow, and we're going to start getting ready to splice, get the splicing ready, because we're going to run 2 speakers up there in the front, and I'm going to get those all ready to go, because that's all got to be done before we get the deck put in, so because we won't be able to get to that. So as of right now, we got wires running everywhere. It's kind of a mess, but this marine grade power wire and speaker wire is a tinned copper. It's not your normal top copper that you'd run in like your house or a vehicle or something, but this is, I don't know if you can see it, the light shining, but that's a tinned copper marine grade. Pretty important when dealing with the water all the time, because this won't corrode nearly as fast. So we got 12 LED lights going in. Just drilled a hole right here. This is going to be the first. Thank you.
Oh, I didn't take the plastic off.
Oh.
You got the screws?
I got them. I can take that off later. Snug. You don't want to over tighten these. It's just plastic here. End up snapping it, so it's nice and firm. Looks good. First light installed. Now we're going to do the wiring in the back. I saw these on the old Instagram. Has the solder in the middle and then the shrink wrap on the outside, so we'll see how well this works. It's supposed to be pretty slick.
You can't solder them together.
Why?
Oh, I guess you can. You'll have to chain link them. You'll have to cut it somewhere else to chain link it.
Yeah, that's true. I can do it. It'll be easier for me to link it back here somewhere. Slide that down where the solder is catching the tool right in the middle. I'm excited. This is the first one I've used of these.
You gotta pull that little thing down in the back.
This?
No.
This?
No, the one below it. Pull
This.
it straight down. Yep.
Oh, pull it down and then
Yep.
what?
And then you can start it.
How do you start it?
Push the top button.
This?
No, the one above your thumb.
At the same time.
You don't have to hold it. It locks itself in.
Oh. Might just need a lighter for these.
I think you got too big a one.
Too big of what?
Too big a dealer rigger.
Yeah, there's one size smaller.
Because it didn't shrink down like it's supposed to. That would be good enough because it's not going to be hitting water or anything like that.
We'll let that cool. Make sure that solder melted. This thing just cooks too hot though.
It's made for soldering.
Yeah, but it's not made for the plastic tubes aren't made for that type of heat. That's all I'm saying, Dad. The solder, yes. The shrink wrap, no. God Lord. My goodness.
I don't have a lighter. So
What I'm saying is it's cooking. What I'm saying is it's cooking the shrink wrap too fast is what I'm telling you. But maybe it'll be better with this smaller sleeve. We'll see what happens. That's all I'm saying. I know it's meant to cook solder, but the shrink wrap is just cheap.
You have a lighter?
No.
No, neither.
Okay. It didn't work too bad actually. So there you go. With these deals here, you get the shrink wrap and solder at the same time. I love these little connectors. So your wires are waterproofed. Give it a little snug, a little pull, make sure the solder hooked up. And we're good to go. There it is. That's our first LED hooked up. Looks good. I highly recommend these. These things are awesome. Whatever that is. Ooh, look at that piece. Perfect. That looks nice. Marine plywood, 150 bucks a sheet, or 30 bucks a sheet, 130 a sheet. Looks like OSB to me.
Door should fit right in here.
Yeah, nice and flush. Dad, that's why we're a team. On this moment where we just figured out that it doesn't go the right way, so you can be like, yeah, maybe sometimes I do get it wrong. So you gonna reflect on that moment?
Not really.
All right, sounds good to me. Does it go like this?
Well, that's the way we had it before.
No, you had this mounted to this before. But I can't go like that. Does it go underneath it? No, I can't go like that either.
Put it in there one time. Put that in there one time.
It doesn't go like that. It doesn't go like that, I can tell you that.
Open it up.
It doesn't go like that.
Well, I don't know how the hell else it could work.
Well, it doesn't go like that, I can tell you that. See how this other hinge over here is?
Now I gotta see if I can find a picture.
This hinge on top, but with this seat. The seat and the cushion might actually cover this up. Okay, that goes like that. Right there, okay. And that goes like that.
And this goes underneath here.
This gotta go back somehow. This goes up a little bit, I think. This folds up underneath here. Hold on.
This will be underneath the cushion like this.
Yeah, that goes. I think this goes back. Hold on. Let go of your hand. This has to come up a little bit.
No, you're lifting it off the top of here.
Right, but look, this doesn't line up. None of this lines up unless this goes back further. Now this is flushed up here. And our hole goes there. That's lined up.
Well, this has to sit down on top of here.
It doesn't have to sit down there.
Well, it's going to sit on top.
Listen,
down,
listen.
and
Okay.
it sits in there like that.
Okay, perfect. That looks good, but the problem I'm having is none of this lines up now. I mean, it's close. It's close for what we're doing. This got to come. Why is that? Oh, the cushion will cover that. That's why. Okay. All right, and this goes back. Okay, so what I'm saying is this has to go underneath there a little bit. Door flipper on. Let's go. Access. Let's try to get this lined up again.
Get in a bigger section, you're screwed.
In a bigger section with holes. I mean, in a perfect world, if it lines up, we'll use them. Which I don't even see how you can do that.
I was going to drill them out and match them with this other one, but
Up here, but that's what's going to happen when you take everything apart and put it back together. It's not going to go back. And you try to match the old holes, it's not going to be the
what
same.
kind of screws do you think those used in the first place?
For
They
what?
had to have bolts in the bottom.
Yeah, well, it didn't have to. It could have just been wood lag screws, like a wood lag screw. All right, after a long battle, finally got this rear deck going in. Took a while to get the dimensions figured out. This thing's moved, but where are you thinking? Right here? Right here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's getting a good bite on it right there. What do you think? Third one?
Yeah, I put one there and then one over on that end over there.
Yeah. Nice.
I think I can take these out of here now.
Yeah, I think so. Wouldn't see why not. That 1 inch, half inch of foam made a big difference, didn't it? Changes, you know, 1 inch
Yeah.
on both sides. So originally what they had out of the factory. Oh yeah, made a big difference when you had a half inch of foam on both sides. Doors wouldn't open, so we had to improvise. Cut, make a couple things smaller, but all in all, it'll still work. It's coming together, looking good.
Too lazy to change it by taking out 3 rivets.
Doesn't change anything.
It's not the point. The point is you do it right or don't. That's the bottom line.
Doesn't change anything.
You do it right or you don't do it.
The frickin' padding is gonna come down and cover all that. It
don't matter.
The padding flushes up right on the top of that door. The padding flushes up on top of that door.
No,
Everything,
the shelf ain't right.
everything butts into that shelf.
Drill it and put it right.
Come over here and look at this side.
I don't need to drill it out and make it right.
For what? Literally, it's the same as that.
No, the shelf has got about a half-inch gap over here.
Come look. Come over here and look.
I already saw
You
it.
haven't seen it. Come over here and look.
I already saw it.
Come over here and look. Literally, if I go down, it's going to be worse.
I'm not even talking about that. I don't give a shit
What are you
about
talking
what you're
about?
talking about. I'm talking about this right here. This is sitting right in that notch right there that's sticking out. That's not.
That's funny because I don't see a thing.
Yeah, because you got the other pieces covering it. Now, drill it out.
I'm just saying, what is the difference? if that is down another ½ inch or not. It
Oh,
doesn't
good.
even, it doesn't even sit on there.
Want to bet that I'll have it changed?
It doesn't even sit on
I'm
there.
going to change it. You already know I'm going to.
It doesn't even sit on there though, is what the point I'm trying to get at.
I'll leave it the way it is.
It's just it's cosmetic.
But I'll guarantee you, you'll see there was no gap in it when I'm done.
It's all cosmetic. You're just getting hot and tired and crabby. Are you gonna admit that you're hot and tired and crabby?
I'm none of the above.
That don't fit much better. Okay.
There's a gap between here. It's the same all the way down.
All right, that's a wrap. Day 3. We have finally hit the end of the road today. It was a struggle, but we got the back bench in. Had to shorten this up, make it fit. Everything seems to be opening and closing good now. Nice and tight. A little too tight, but it works. Rod lockers are in. Lighting, or wires run for the lighting. Rod lockers in on this side. Things are coming along. Got a lot more wiring running under there. Got all the speaker wires, power cables run. For the Humminbird transducer, tomorrow I'm going to bring out the Garmin cables, start running the Garmin cables through the bow here, but we're getting there. Got a lot of cables, power, lights, everything run up towards the front. So, all right, that's it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Until tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye.